Keith's home from work and actually not happy about it because there's so much to learn at work, and I gotta learn it. But I'm excited about my new job. I really like my new job. It's way better than my old job. And I get to look good all the time like Keith. Well, I do anyways, but like I like to.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so we talked to Scott, or I talked to Scott just a little while ago. We talked about props.
Wait, Scott who?
Hunt guy. So we talked to him about props, and what we need to do is basically go through and start designing this haunt.
Yes.
And start filling. We need fill. So, you know, not really props that do anything, but, you know,
just static.
Static and scene setting type stuff to make sure, because like he said, and I totally agree with him, and you will too, Keith wasn't there for the conversation, guys. So this is the first he's finding out about it.
I think the dog's dying.
I seriously think the dog's choking on itself. It's a big fluff ball. What? Whoa!
That's bedroom talk, young lady.
Yeah. So anyway, we need to start getting, you know, scene setting and stuff like that done. So Keith and I are going to talk about more of that tonight.
I got an idea about it.
Turn around.
Okay. So caretaker's house, right? This would be the perfect spot to put like old baseball memorabilia, because if you guys don't know, kind of what it's like is he was a baseball player back in the day, and now he's the caretaker. So I think if like his living room were to be decorated as in like the team.
I seriously think it's choking on itself.
The team that was there when he was playing ball. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I think. Oh, Popcorn's like, no, cousin, it's chasing me.
Hey, at least they get along.
Right?
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Baseball memorabilia, caretaker's house.
Yeah, I just think that'd be an epic freaking place to have that.
Well, you're right, because he's like ex-ball player.
Yeah.
Disgruntled.
Yeah. I never made it to the big leagues. I wasn't good enough to hit home runs out of their box.
All right, so what's going on right now is I'm about ready to fix dinner. Dinner on the Barbie, because we got burgers and dogs, and Lori Lee are here, and JD is here.
We're cooking the dogs?
Mini-me. Huh? Shh, don't tell him. There's children present. Oh wait, you can't see anything anyway. Never mind.
Who are you calling a child?
Huh?
Who are you calling a child?
You.
I am not.
She's more of an adult than you are.
Sometimes. So we're sitting around the fire. We haven't even brought the chairs out here yet. And Keith wanted me to break a board over his head. And I'm like, no. And he's like, do it. And I'm like, no.
No, at first I wanted to break one over Troy's head.
Okay.
But
and I said no.
So Cheyenne was like, you can do it to me. I'm like, no, that's way too much domestic violence bullshit that I'm not trying to deal with. She's like, well, I'll do it to you. I'm like, yeah, okay. Get some.
Do I get to hit you hard?
As hard as you want.
You're allowing this.
Did girlfriend reward for that?
Don't hit the back of my neck. Twat punch it.
Oops. Okay, go back down. I got this.
Feel better about life?
How do you feel?
Oh, I got so much aggression out. Who's next?
No, wait.
How do you feel? Whoa!
It's
no.
my turn.
No.
It's my turn.
Negative. So yeah, haunt talk by firelight. Is that a word? Firelight?
Firelight-ish. It's a word now.
This is going to be like the dark vlog, except the reflection of my glasses.
It looks pretty creepy from this end.
I've always had comments. It's like, Troy, dude, love the reflection in your glasses.
It makes it look like you have devil eyes, like your eyes. Because it doesn't look like your glasses, it looks like your eyes.
We can see now.
Yes.
Oh, you can even see this. Okay, guys, so groundskeeper's house, or shack, approximately 6 rooms, common stuff, living room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, dining room, and greenhouse. So far for the vampire lair.
Foyer.
Well, no, the castle.
Yeah,
I'm just... No, I'm labeling it, you know, the whole thing.
Well, yeah.
which is in the steampunk theme. The catacombs, the foyer. Keith, you're freaking brilliant, dude. Yeah, why don't, he was talking about, you know, they've got a kitchen, but it's not actually going to be a kitchen. And then he said blood bank, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, you know, a bunch of vampires, you know, and, you know, most vampires, you know, drink, you know, live from a live donor. But why not just, you know, steampunked it up a little bit and hang them, and like he said, have a trough down below, so it's like a feeding room. Oh, Scott said that he was going to send us a link tonight. He might have already done it. To creating bodies.
Nice.
So that'll be really cool. So anyway, guys, yeah, give us rooms and haunt ideas for a vampire lair. And I can't remember how many rooms. I want to say Scott said between 6 to 12. And the other thing is the zombie. I'm just going to coin it the zombie house for right now, but the zombie haunt. Give us ideas for rooms for that. We haven't gotten to that yet. And anything that we do, if you guys come up with something better, then it'll just trump something that we've done, and you guys can participate in our haunt. How cool is that?
That's what it's all about. Group participation.
Yeah. It's a group thing.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Groupon. What? Stop staring at me. We're working here, guys. Stop staring at me. You're giving me a complex. Just kidding. Love you guys.
I'm shy.
Oh God. Look what I can do. So Mika's been in heat again, and she goes underneath my chair, and all I feel underneath my chair is I'm starting to do this. She's like rubbing on the top of the chair, and it really makes me uncomfortable. New idea. Bathroom in the vampire's lair. Maybe just like a frame of a mirror with like the glue stripes behind it. That way there's no actual glass in the haunt. But Troy came up with this idea. I'm so brilliant too. Because it's like indicative of, you know, bathtubs in haunted houses. There's always somebody in it that's live and like screaming and everything. Well, what do you say if, you know, the victims come up to the bathroom, and in the bathtub there's an actress that's been bitten, and she's just laying there, you know, white, pale face, kind of like she's dead, and she's a static prop. And once people start to pass her, she sits there and like and gasps for breath. I think that'd be epic. Popcorn found a marshmallow. So, we just got through having s'mores, and we're still haunt talking. We need help with zombie.
For what?
Keep in mind that they're... Well, first of all, Keith and I are talking about we need to start hitting yard sales, start getting costumes. And he mentioned Goodwill and stuff, too. Why did you just put water on my dog, dude?
She was hot.
She's fine. If you think my dog's hot, you've got problems. They need to be baseball players. We've got a weapons room where they're basically making weapons to defend themselves against the vampires and whomever else they might find with broken bats. And, yeah, give us more. Feed us, hellions. Alright guys, subscriber shoutouts real quick. BNSF6867, Darkmaster 450, Esparza 458, CKev123, Stinky Sunrise, Ekzarsus, Slinkmaster 82. That's it. Thank you guys for subscribing.
What is today's date?
Well, after midnight, so it's now Saturday the 12th, same day that you guys are going to be seeing this.
Yeah. So, vlog time continue. It doesn't count here. But, 3 days.
Yeah, the 15th.
So, we've got 4 videos. Where's yours?
And of course, Keith is talking about the 800th subscriber contest video. We have one from Adam10018, Drop Dead, Picola Sparky 86, and the Dark Side Haunt 360. We just got through like watching them, and they're great. So thank you guys for doing it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to compile them all in a vlog and have everybody else vote on them. Number 1. Number 2, I misspoke the other day. The free shipping for Spreadshirt is over. It was actually over on the 8th. My bad. But we still have t-shirts. And they're still really freaking awesome. So go down to the link down below for Spreadshirt.com and get some Hell gear. If you're going to West Coast, grab some Hell gear so that you can display it there and come up and meet me and maybe this guy, if he makes it down there, he still doesn't know his work schedule yet.
Hoping.
So
I still gotta try to make it to Montana too.
Yeah, I have to see his kids for his birthday.
Yeah.
Or for his kids. Anyway, his kid's birthday.
Yeah.
So, what time is it?
It is time to comment on some comments.
I thought it was time to go to bed.
Pretty close, but we gotta comment on the comments first.
Okay.
And then I gotta finish laundry.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
But it's time to comment on comments right now. Todd Kinsley. I can definitely make the MP3 sound like an old vinyl. It's all good.
Oh, and Todd, I'm sorry that I haven't emailed you yet, but if you go to the website, HalloweenHellmouth.com, the little music clip that you sent me, I've got it on the site now. So thank you very much, and by this weekend, I'm going to try and email everybody that's emailed me. It's just like, it's crazy up in here.
Yeah, I know. Kukli83.
Kyle.
An electrical actuator may work for your needs as well. That way you don't need to run airlines all over. Keith. Nice to Ram? Is he sick? No.
Yeah, what was up with that anyway? Everybody else was dissing on him, so you thought you'd be the better guy?
You know, Ram gets a lot of shit, and honestly, he's a great guy. I just like to give him shit, and now I've started a war where it's everybody against Ram. Emerald Gypsy Heart. There are production programs that you can use to distort and add the old record sound to MP3s. Look into Vegas Audio as one of them. We use that in radio work a lot.
Yeah, and that's something that I might do, because like I said, I found that one oldie song on YouTube, and I know that they've got like a crap ton more, so I might actually grab one of those, and since I've got Sony Vegas, I've also got Vegas Audio, so I might, and I think I've got Vegas Audio. Anyway, I might end up doing that, or talking to Todd.
Draw dead. Hey guys, you can record the records onto MP3 and play it that way, and then you would have the sound that it is working. Okay.
That is working.
It says that it is working.
Oh. Well, yeah,
So
because it is working.
Yes. Okay. Anyway.
Hooked on Phonics!
Yeah, right? No, that's Clover Park School District. So, Viva Todd Vegas. Do you guys have a priority list of what needs to get done by September?
Yes! The list is this long.
Yeah. Well, the list is that long with time that big.
Yeah.
I see you working on props as you find them, but don't you have some big facades and signs to make? And of course costumes. Actually Scott has the facades, well he has the panels, and we do have to paint or make them into facades, I'm sure.
I mean, he's got the facades, but they're going to need some touch-up, from what I understand. But we don't have those right here, so we can't work on them.
Exactly, and as far as signs go and everything, that's not on us, I don't think.
I don't believe so.
So
costumes is on us, and we've already went over that tonight, that we're going to try and hit some yard sales and stuff like that.
Yep.
Dang you! And everything like that.
If Earl once told me that 20 people plus some props equals a display, but 20 people in costumes equals a haunt. Don't forget the acid bath for disposing of the corpse.
I do that a lot. Somebody else is going to coin that in a video spoof of us.
Yeah, probably.
That's okay. It's all good.
I don't need to use an acid bath. I'll just chuck Troy in the backyard. I mean, Adam1018. When you have the cam on the radio in the beginning, and no Keith, I thought he'd come running out of the corner with a sledgehammer and beating the shit out of it. No, I can't do that. That's a prop. Duh. I would have loved to, but I'm not allowed to.
We'll find a washer or dryer for scrap and have them
yes. I'm watching a movie here. Is the book. A main character receives in it. Guess it and I'll be happy. Magical paths to fortune and power. Keith said it's a really rough hole. And then he said something else that I'm not going to repeat because I don't like it.
Oh. And no, I can't guess it. That's why I was like, crap, because I was going to look it up.
Yeah. Kyle BMX Pro 99. Have a zombie spring out of the box. That would be sweet. Great progress, guys.
And that would really tie in well with the whole vampire zombie against each other trying to take over the stadium, groundskeeper trying to keep shit under control, and have it pop out.
That's everything tonight, guys. So I hope you guys have a great day today.
If you live in Washington, in Western Washington, enjoy the sunshine, because this weekend, it's funny guys, we had temperatures freezing overnight the other night, and this weekend is supposed to get up to 86.
Nice.
Loving it. So anyways, happy hunting guys, see you tomorrow.
Happy hunting. Peace.